Hello, everybody. My name is Nathan, and I am going to be your DM today for the second episode of Drunkards and Dumbasses Misadventures series.
Woot woot.
Today we are joined by, I don't need player order because I'm recording. We have Wes, James, V, and Owen.
I don't know if I'm pointing the right way.
Alright, and so.
I didn't get a rock. I meant to get a rock at work.
What?
What?
Sorry.
I meant
Hold
to
up.
get a rock while I was at work.
Why?
Because
Oh
my
my
character
God.
worships a rock.
Here, let me
Kawaku
grab
does
a rock.
have a pet rock.
Can't you just walk outside and grab one?
They're not going to be big enough, or they're going to be too big. Just be like the right size rock.
Classic. Wow. Roasted.
Here we go. We're off to a great
So-
start.
How did we end? Did we just end, like, can you give us, like, the best recap you can, Mr. DM, from, because you said you rewatched it?
Yeah, I can give you the best recap that I can, given everything that I've experienced last night and today. So, to recap last week's episode and getting back on track. So we were the party was riding a cart when they ran into a goblin ambush. V instinctively went to check on the horses and investigate this scene when they got ambushed by a party of goblins. And then Kawaku convinced the goblins not to attack him immediately, which was very awesome. Loved it.
I do
And
what I
then-
can.
And then we went,
Right.
and then after that,
Or that
you avoided all the traps and stuff because you
Wacko.
didn't kill a goblin, and then we went over to the goblin hideout, and like V had a huge distraction, and then killed all the goblins that went outside, and just casually went through the dungeon, found Sildar Hallwinter captured by said goblins, and then made their way down a bridge, and then shot a couple of goblins as a collective party. Okay, I forgot if we did initiative or not.
Just go with you didn't.
Probably not.
Just go with we
Yeah.
didn't, because
None of us remember.
We're in
I
the here
don't-
and now. Let's do it now.
Yeah, everybody roll initiative.
No. I don't wanna. You roll it for me, bitch.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
I am the righteous.
You got a nat 17 for initiative, Wes.
Alright, I'll take that. I have it a +3 bonus, because I rolled a 5.
Okay,
I'll take a dirty 20 over an 8 any day. Thank you.
God.
Okay, dirty 20. Okay, we got dirty 20. I have to roll initiative for my creatures.
Oh, are we rolling initiative?
Yeah, we're rolling initiative.
I got 15.
Okay, so Wes got 20. V got 16. Owen, what did you get?
I got 15.
One got 15. James, what did you get?
Hold on, I'm just gonna find an initiative bonus. Dirty 20.
Okay, Wes, what is your dex modifier?
+3, it's a 16.
James, what is your dex?
I got a +2, 15.
Okay, Wes will go higher in the initiative order. And we're back.
Yeah,
Wes.
we are.
Wes, you're up first in the initiative order. What do you want to do?
Sweet. I'm gonna kind of grab the maul that's like resting in a leather strap just on my waist. Just gonna grab it, kind of hand to the other hand, put my rock in my pocket, as you do.
Naturally.
And I'm gonna go and I'm gonna charge for the first guy I can see.
Do you want to charge for the wolf or the bugbear?
Give me the bugbear.
All right, make an attack roll for me, please.
So I'm going to make an attack with my maul, and then I'm going to use one of my war priest's abilities where I can make a bonus attack.
That's super cool. Super cool. Go ahead and make
So
two
I
attack
have-
rolls
that
for me.
is a 19 on first and only a 13 on second.
The first one hits, the second misses. Go ahead and roll damage.
Nargs. Sorry, I need to grab. What do I need? Another d6. This one. Oh, bless up. Absolutely dealing mad damage here. We got that's 11 damage. Well, the double 4 feels good.
Ooh.
Especially missing my second attack with my fucking war priest ability.
11 damage.
Yes, sir.
Alright, yeah, he's not quite bloodied just yet, but he has taken significant damage. Next up is Goblin number 1, and he is just gonna move 30 feet and pull out his spiked club, and end his turn there. So it's to James.
Okay, so to start my turn, I'm gonna remove a small crystalline golem from my pocket and place it on the ground. And then as I place it on the ground, I'm gonna tinker with it for a little bit, and it's going to immediately catapult itself into, or sorry, before it catapults, I'm gonna say force strike to it, and you can see the golem kind of nod, or sorry, I'm gonna tell it not force strike. I'm gonna say 20, move 20 feet from where you land, get out of the way, and then it's gonna immediately start to glow with dull magic before it start to shake a little bit, and then immediately catapult right into the bugbear's head.
Alright.
So I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Am I in the way as a...
No, aren't you a short goblin?
I am.
I shot it at its head.
Bugbear is, yeah, you can hit it. The golem can hit its head without Wes being in the way.
Okay.
And it's literally like this big. It's like this
Okay.
big.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I need you to. So he needs to make a dexterity saving throw. What do you guys think? Does that mean against like my whatever my what does he need to make? Do you think that's against my spell, whatever?
I think that would be a dexterity saving throw
Yes,
again.
he would be making
Against
the
my spell,
dexterity.
but against my spell save DC, or
Yeah.
okay.
It's technically. I think it's technically a summoned creature in 5e. So yeah, I think it's considered a magical creature. So yeah, it would make a dexterity.
Okay, so the little golem is separate from the spell I just cast on it to hit him.
Okay.
He's just treat him as a blunt object right now.
All right. And he's casting a spell attack.
No, this is the he's
The
making a
golem.
dexterity saving throw against the blunt object that just hit him in the head.
Okay. Yeah. No. It's just a plain old dexterity save then.
Yeah, but we're just trying to figure out like what's that against, because this is a spell I use to fling it, to make it fling like that, but it says to make a dexterity saving throw. So is that against
the save DC of this
Okay.
spell? So with
Yeah.
level 1, it would be 10
plus proficiency
plus proficiency plus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Liam's gonna have a lot of work to do today. And by today, I mean whenever he's good to go.
So what's the roll?
Dexterity saving throw against spell. What's the
Tell me the
roll?
and I'll tell you if you make it.
17.
Okay, you make it, so he's gonna be able to kind of like fling out of his head. He's gonna kind of like, I guess, fling his head to the side, and it's gonna hit the wall behind him. The wall takes 3d8 damage.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Okay, I am actually going to need you to roll damage on that one.
Okay. D8. I need you to come.
Me and V both made the same face. When he said that, we're like, hmm? Bad.
That's just gonna be 7
do it.
damage. Or sorry. 15 damage.
Can make it less.
15 damage.
Like,
Yeah.
the wall's like directly behind his head. Or close to behind his head.
Yeah, okay. So that is enough for what is about to happen next. I am going to need to roll dexterity saves for the 2 goblins. As a, wow, okay. As the golem hits the wall behind the bugbear, 2 stalagmites, like just from the force of the impact of the golem hitting the wall, you see these 2 stalagmites above the two goblins, shaking for a couple of seconds and then fall. The first goblin gets out of the way, but the second one doesn't. And he will take, that's D12s. Alright, and he takes 11 points of piercing damage. Hey James.
Yeah.
Can you describe to me how the second goblin dies?
You just describe. He looks up, seeing it's shaking, and as he looks up, his brow is pierced by a stalagmite the size of him. He's dead. He's very dead.
Dead.
Dead. The second goblin is gone.
Also, as the little golemite strikes the wall, it kind of shatters, leaving behind kind of a nice looking, cool crystal.
Ooh. All right.
Does it look like tasty?
Define tasty.
Would it be fun to lick?
I don't know.
Do you think it would be funny if I like put it into like the skin of my cheek and like see if we can see the glow? I may or may not.
It's not glowing anymore. It's just a crystal now. Please don't eat my rock.
Okay.
It's shiny.
You can lick my rock.
It's a shiny rock, but
mine's very much just a small rock of granite.
Well, anyways, it's nowhere near you right now, but.
All right. Now it is V's turn.
Some questions out here.
Well, for a minute I forgot you had a rock, so that's why I was laughing.
Okay, V, you have a goblin that is 10 feet in front of you. You have a bugbear that's 30 feet in front of you. And you have a wolf that's 30 feet in front of you. And you are in half cover.
Fuck up the wolf.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out my longsword and then use my breath attack as... Actually, before I move, I'm gonna breath attack because it's a range of 30 feet on the bugbear.
Oh, okay.
You
And
should,
then-
wait, is the breath attack like a cone or just a one target? Because you could probably hit the wolf and the bugbear if it's a cone.
Wes is also
Probably
in
say
front
cone.
of the bugbear, so if it's a cone, Wes would have to roll a save, whatever that
That
is.
is another issue.
Yeah.
No? It doesn't say anything about like a cone. It just says
Sorry, my bad. I just thought.
creature in the
That's
area
what-
of like basically in the area of my breath. So I think it goes like.
Yeah, that's a cone.
Yeah,
Sorry,
that's
I
a
was like-
cone.
It doesn't specifically say cone. That's why I was like.
Yeah. So if you're gonna breath attack,
Yeah,
Can
fine.
I turn it so that I'm getting like the bugbear and the wolf without getting the our goblin? I forgot your character's name.
You
Without getting
can.
our rock friend.
Roll me.
2 attacks.
Yeah, just roll the attack. Is there any save DC?
You just gotta beat a 12. So.
Okay. Bugbear, wolf, and.
They have to roll. Sorry, hang on. DC saving throw. It has to equal 12. I think you roll dexterity, whatever the dexterity one is.
Okay. Yeah, I think you can. You can definitely hit both the wolf and the bugbear without hitting Wes. Yeah, so the bugbear and the wolf will roll dexterity?
Yep.
Okay.
You just beat 12.
Okay. One failed, the other succeeded. So the wolf got out of the way, but the bugbear did not.
Okay, so they take 7 damage.
7.
7 electric damage or lightning damage, whatever. Yeah, lightning damage.
Bro.
Lazarus, I see.
I'm a blue dragon.
Alright, 8 damage?
7. And then I'm
This
gonna
might
run
be related to a pirate that I know.
and then I'm gonna run at the wolf while taking out my longsword and that's the division.
Okay. You are within range of the wolf. You are within range. So it is over to Owen.
Here, but
Owen died.
damn it.
Yeah.
Owen, what's up, buddy?
I'm just gonna run at one of them and attack.
All right.
Goblin, wolf, bugbear.
Yeah. You have Goblin.
Closest.
Goblin number 1 is the closest.
Alright, and that's a 22 to hit.
That hits. Go ahead and roll me damage.
5 damage.
This thing is extremely bloody. Like, extremely bloody, on the verge of death. But it lives.
Damn.
Uh,
How's Goblin looking ass?
Over to the bugbear's turn.
I got at least 3 more health than him.
Before the bugbear does its turn, I forgot that shit. I forgot that Shorian was still here. Bugbear just on Shorian stepping on the bone, he just charges forward, kind of just smacks him out of the way as
Is Wes not getting attack of opportunity if he's running right by him?
as Sharian just gets sent flying.
Wes is standing right in front of the bugbear, though. Shouldn't he get an attack of opportunity if he runs right by him?
I think it's the second bugbear.
Oh, I thought there was only one.
No, there's only one. Wes is gonna get attack of opportunity on this. As he knocks Sharian out of the way.
Let's kill him right now. Where was Chariot?
I just wanted to write him out of the thing, and I forgot to do that because forgetful DM, lol.
I got a solid 14.
That will miss. So as he just swipes Sharian out of the way and just charges forward, Wes gets an attack of opportunity and just goes for a swipe with his maul. But this frickin' bugbear, all bloodied and shit, gets out, just dodges just in the nick of time, and is going to go for let's go. Well, he charged. He's going to go for you, James.
Who, this scum?
The bugbear.
Oh. But he's got 2 moves, he's wild.
Oh jeez. I do not think that is enough. Yeah. Does a 7 hit?
No.
As he just goes for oh my goodness. As he goes for Bosco and charging with his giant club, he just swings downward, and Bosco, you gracefully just side dodge out of the way. As now it is the wolf's turn, as it's just gonna go and fight for Sophina. Just gonna give a big ol' mean bite. Does a 7 hit?
No.
Yes.
Just like the wolf just goes for a big chomp off your arm, but you just kind of like with your gauntlet just smacks the wolf on the side of the head, and its attack is rendered unsuccessful by your sweet defensive moves. As now it is Sildar Hallwinter's turn, and he's going to charge the wolf and attack with his regular old dusty club. Okay, rolled a nat 20. Sildar rolls a nat 20, so that'll be a crit. 8 damage to the wolf, as the wolf is now extremely bloodied. Back to the top of the order for Wessy Boy.
My turn. So my bugbear is now moved towards Darmoon.
He's standing in front of me.
He's standing in front of
He's
Bosco.
looking pretty hurt.
Yeah, he's looking bloodied.
I'm gonna take the rock out of my pocket, and I'm gonna kind of whisper very close to it. I'm gonna say, "What shall we burn this guy?" He's thinking he's so creative with his one-liners, but he's a fucking moron. Let's burn this guy, and he's just gonna send a sacred flame off in the bugbear's direction.
Alrighty. Does that have a does that affect multiple targets?
That is just one target.
Okay. Any saves?
Yeah, sorry, I don't understand 5e, but that's okay. Give me a dex saving throw. DC 10 plus spellcasting ability plus proficiency or no proficiency. And level of spell?
Yeah.
Take frame is cantrip. Alright, that's just a... Is there a proficiency in there or no? Is it just for,
Clerics would be I imagine clerics would be proficient in spellcasting.
What? No.
save DC 15.
He misses it by 1.
Woo! Big money, big money, big money! 6 damage. That'll be 6 radiant damage.
6 radiant damage. Okay. 6 radiant damage. Alright, he is very bloodied as well.
I'm going to bonus action. Bonus action. I believe I can use that as a bonus action. Yes, 1 bonus action. What is the range? 60 feet. I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Shield of Faith on Bosco.
Alright.
Him plus 2 AC.
Awesome. Alright. And now it is over to Goblin number 1. And he is going to
He goes
attack.
before me now.
Goblin 1 rolled a 19 +2 on his initiative bonus for a total of 21.
Oh, I just didn't realize he went before me last time.
Yeah, he goes
He would have gone
before.
before me as well because I only got a 20.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. I'm
well, for next
so
time.
sorry.
Who remembers the initiative order? Come on. It's so fucking bullshit. Trying to remember shit.
Rookie DM, as you can see.
Buddy, I forget the initiative order all the time.
That's why you write it down.
That's why I write it down and still forget it.
Learning from the best, eh, Wes? Alright, Goblin 1 is gonna attack Goblin. Or not Goblin. This isn't Boundless Shores. He's gonna attack Owen. He's gonna attack Owen and...
It's a crossover episode?
Oh? Owen does a 6 hit.
I think he's not with us at the current moment.
Rest in peace, my brother.
I-
Shout out the queen.
I don't think a 6 hits.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna say a 6 does not hit since he's a fighter, so.
Yeah. I mean, the natural AC is only 10.
Holy.
The starting AC is only 10. So now it is James's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Frostbite on the bugbear in front of me.
Alright, what do I need to make?
Let me see here. Let's see what it says. Constitution saving throw.
Ooh, Constitution. Very nice. Okay, so that he does have proficiency in... He does have proficiency for Constitution saves. That is 15.
I think it just doesn't hit them. I don't know. It just tells me what happens on a failed save, not on a good save. So.
Okay. Does it say if it's a Constitution negate?
It just says the target must make a Constitution saving throw, and then it says what happens on a failed save,
Not on a succeeded save.
Probably not.
Okay, and the spell save was 15?
13.
13. Okay, yeah, he makes it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so it just does nothing. Alright, any other actions you want to take?
I don't think there are many I can take.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Alright, it is V's turn.
I don't got time to wait for a break.
I'm going to, I'm just gonna slash the wolf because he's in front of me.
Go ahead and roll an attack.
Hey, nat 20 for a total of 27.
Alright, roll damage.
Uh, 14.
How do you want to do this?
Am I killing it?
Yes, you are.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm just gonna, like, come down on it and, oh god, how do I want to do this? Like, have the wolf, like, rear up and just, like, slash across the middle. Like, and, like down.
Aw. Oh my goodness, that's spectacular. Okay, and then the wolf just immediately, like, gives, like, this, like, weak, pathetic little whimper as it just dies right in front of you, blood all over your hands. Blood just spurts out all over your hands.
Somehow Beckett's there and gets blood on him as well. This is the crossover episode.
Oh my god. Oh shit.
All right. It is. Any other actions do you want to take? You want to take?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Owen's turn now.
He said if it comes to his turn, just to skip.
Okay.
Rest in peace, my brother.
Over to the bugbear's turn. Seeing as how its pet wolf just died right in front of it. It's just going to just freaking like enraged and just like to the point where steam is coming out of his ears, is just gonna charge and attack.
Can I
Or-
attack it since it was leaving from right in front of me?
Yes, Orgolan, or not Orgolan, fuck me.
I was gonna say, I'm the one who killed it. Why is he taking our gold?
Owen, James, and UV will have attacks of opportunity.
Alright, I'm going
Oh, yeah.
first because it's right in front of me.
Yes, absolutely. Go ahead and make your attack.
Does a 21 hit?
Yeah, 21 hits.
Alright,
Roll damage.
that's just gonna be 4.
4 won't quite do it. As you just slash into the side of this bugbear king. And it's like he like grasps, clutches onto that wound with dear life as he's still charging. Owen has attack of opportunity if he is there.
I don't think he's back yet.
Okay. V, make your attack of opportunity.
17.
17 does it by 1.
Hey,
Make your roll damage for me.
another 14.
Another 14 damage?
Yep.
How do you want to do this, V?
Really? As he's like running at me, kind of like cartoonily, like just like stick my sword out. He runs into it, like. Move on.
Stupendous. Alright, yeah, as the Bugbear King is coming in and charging at you, trying to go for a full force attack with rage, you just kind of like a love stab, like a little love tap with your sword, and he just like, him charging full force, in rage, not being able to stop in time, he just kind of like gives himself a kebab job as he just impales himself
In, like,
on
the
your
sexy
blade.
way, or like the violent way?
In like the meat kebab way. In like a
Just yeah.
just like
So yes.
absolutely
Like
skewering
thinking,
himself.
like Saruman as he like topples off the tower level.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You look
Fuck
over at my giant ass character who's just kebabbing an even bigger bugbear. Like,
Ayo, maybe it is in the same way.
oh my god.
Anyways.
Alright, so as the bugbear dies, it is going to be over to Sildar. And he doesn't really have anything to do except move to attack Goblin 1.
He's just watching, like, what the fuck?
That will not do it, as the Goblin gets attack of opportunity. And also misses. Both miss. So it is back to the top of the order for Westy Boy.
Wesley boy, can I make it with my movement to anyone remaining?
Yeah, you can make it. You can make it. Goblin 1 is the only enemy left standing.
You go, Darmoon, kick his ass. And I'm gonna find a small rock on the floor and just throw it at Darmoon. not big enough to hurt, but just like to egg him on.
Okay, I'm gonna assume you're gonna pass your turn then.
I sure am.
Okay, Goblin 1 is Goblin 1 just stunned at this display and like on the verge of death is just gonna like just clumsily like flail, just clumsily and weakly just gonna swing his just flail his club at Bosco. He is going to attack with disadvantage. Does a 9 hit?
No.
Alright, he just clumsily flings it, and Bosco just like easily dodges out of the way, no effort needed, as it is your turn.
I suppose I'll just attack him back.
Roll an attack.
Alrighty.
Roll an attack for me at advantage.
At advantage?
At advantage.
Which die do I use here? Okay, guess we're using that one. Okay. Does a 15 hit?
A 15 hits. How do you want to do this?
I haven't even. Oh, yeah, I get. After dodging out of his way, just as I sidestep, I'm gonna kind of immediately like use the momentum I gained to like just swing in with the hatchet, with my hatchet, just kind of slashing his face.
As the goblin just like gets this eyes, these full face of pure blooded absolute terror, as this hatchet just comes down and slices just into his like nose first, and then the rest of the hatchet just cuts along his face,
Fatality.
just instantly like eviscerating his face,
Finish him.
turning it basically to mush, turning the front of his face into mush
I'll turn you to mush.
as he collapses to the floor dead. Alright. And as the combat is over, I need everyone to make a perception check. Call it a DC 15.
I make it on a 16, but my perception is 19.
21.
James, what did
I
you
got a
roll?
20.
You got a 20. Okay, Wes and James got 20. You got 16.
No, I got
Owen,
21.
21. Okay. Wes, you got the 16. 19. You got 19.
Yeah.
Owen, are you back yet? That would be a no. Okay. So
We will perceive what's up, and then we can call a quick break to let
Yeah.
our companion return to the table, as well as it's near break time.
okay, I need to pull up the sheet. Oh, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2. Okay, so, yeah, so, V and James, you, you find it, after looking into the hole that James Golem made, with his Golem's attack, you find that the wall has caved in enough, or like not caved in, but like his Golem's attack had made a large enough hole that you can see a treasure chest inside of the hole.
If we're over there investigating, I'd also like to pick up the stone that's like left of my hole. It's like a shiny gemstone.
Absolutely.
So I'm gonna put that back in my pocket. Can we access this treasure chest?
As you investigate the chest further, you see that it has a lock on it, but it seems very old, rusty, and flimsy.
I'm gonna poke it with my sword. Just to make sure.
Can I
All right.
pick the lock?
Yeah. Nice. Okay. James, I'm gonna have you roll lock picking, which is a dex skill, I believe.
I don't know. I don't see anything.
Lock picking.
Want me to like roll intimidation or something?
Yeah. Roll. Make a roll with dex modifier and proficiency bonus.
Okay.
Him or me?
James.
I'm the one attempting to pick the lock, so you're gonna save me. Okay. What die do I want to use here? Those were all bad. Alright, I guess it's you. That's just gonna be 13.
13 does it, as you
Sweet.
pick the lock open within a relative short amount of time. With obviously, like, with V helping you out, you guys pull the treasure chest out of the hole after you pick the lock, and you open it to find the following: 600 copper, 110 silver, 2 potions of healing, and a jade frog statue, which eyes like are shining with gold, like these little gold nuggets.
As the person who lockpicked it and probably, so obviously opening it, I'm gonna grab a healing potion, and then we can split up all the coins, and I'll take the shiny frog thing to our goblin friend here and be like, does this look tasty?
I'm going to kind of snatch it out of. Oh,
okay.
Can I snatch it out of your hand?
I guess.
I'm gonna snatch it out of his hands, and I'm going to kind of dip my toe in, just give it a lick on the top, like a little poke, and then I'm going to lick it, like, but making sure I get the gems, the eye gemstones as well, and I'm going to be. Can I give an insight check to see if I know what this is?
Yeah, absolutely. Roll insight for me.
Ooh, Okay, that's a 17.
Yeah, you realize that like after like a close inspection, this frog statue is made entirely out of solid jade. You know for a fact that it's made out of solid jade, and the orbs that you plucked out of the statue are made of gold.
That's alright. Do I know any? I can give you another roll for it. I only have medicine though. To if I know where it comes from.
You can try.
What would you like me to give you?
Okay. Give me a history check.
History. All right, not bad. Solid 11.
You don't quite know where it comes from specifically, but from what you can gather, you know that this does come from a mine of sorts. Like some sort of mine.
Goblin made in nature.
Yeah. Almost like a hybrid of like goblin along with some dwarf along with some dwarven sculpture style to it.
Finders keepers. I'm just gonna put it in my pocket.
All right, put a jade frog statue in your inventory.
Jade Forg.
V and James, I will have you put 300 copper and 55 silver in each of your inventories.
How much?
Jade frog, man. Expensive frog.
Yeah, V and James, you each get 300 copper and 55 silver pieces each, along with 1 potion of healing.
Sorry, say that one more time.
300 copper,
300 copper. Yeah.
55 silver,
Oh, sorry. 300 copper. 55 silver.
and 1 health potion. All right. So as that happens, as you gather all the loot, you all advance to level 2. You can do that now. You can do that during the next session.
I thought we were already level 2.
Yeah, we should be, so we're level 3 now.
Yeah.
We're already level 2.
Okay, yeah. In that case, go to level 3, please.
Okay.
Right now?
You don't have to do it now. Wessie boy, you are going to find a cart with the stolen supplies that was mentioned in the letter from Gundren Rockseeker. Just like laying on like the where you were searching. Yeah, and you know, Sildon Hallwinter is with you. All right. What?
$2 break because we're still missing Owen, and I gotta go talk to my friends for a minute.
Yeah, for sure. Go on break. Uh,
And welcome back to Misadventures. When we last left off from our break, we kill the party killed the bugbear, and
We killed the party?
the
I can't
party
Oh
killed.
my god, finally, I hated those fuckers. You gotta, like, skipped over, like, a whole intro there, brother.
But yeah,
Yeah.
we're merging two recordings into one session.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we are. You're right.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's really no need for an intro.
Well, you know what? Intros are good anyways, just to explain the weird ass cut in the middle of the video. Welcome to the middle of the video. This is weird.
Yeah.
This is weird because, yeah.
As you can see, we're wearing different clothes.
As you can see, I
Yeah.
mean,
No, people just
my
wear the same.
entire room is like completely different from last week.
The quality will
Yours
probably
is-
be different too.
Your entire room is gone.
Oh yeah, it's gone.
Yeah, it's just a green screen. There's no wall.
No.
I'm honestly just a computer generated AI.
Yeah, I had to fill the void
Liam
somehow.
built it so he could have friends.
But yeah.
None of us are actually here.
Yeah,
Last time we
I
left
knew
off,
it.
the party went into the bugbear's cave, and then Liam stepped on a bone on a nat 1 stealth check, and then initiative was rolled,
I disappeared.
and then just kind of disappeared.
hmm
And then Owen disappeared as well, just magically poofed out of existence temporarily. And then we ended up defeating the party ended up defeating the bugbear and got a bunch of lootsy doodles.
I don't think we got to the loot yet.
No, we did.
Oh yes, we did. I got my frog statue. You're right.
Yeah. Okay.
Or as I wrote it in my note, my Jade Forg statue.
Jade
Very
Ford.
nice.
Because you know how we all love Forgs.
Oh yeah. Anyway, but yeah. So as you collect all the loot and all of the amenities that you need for your journey forward, anyone who wants to roll a perception check may do so now.
I got some good perception. Let me give it a roll. You know what? Somebody else give it a roll. I got great perception.
I was literally just thinking like a rock falls on his head.
Nah.
Great perception.
I'm just gonna change
God
this
damn it.
dice set out.
Can I even roll perception screen? I'm not there.
Oh no, you're back.
Oh, I'm
Fuck
back.
you.
He just went.
Yeah.
"Boop."
Liam and Owen's characters just suddenly pop back
I-
into the material plane.
I
It's
guess
the
that does-
Misadventures. Who knows what happens?
I guess that does go with my character, considering I have the thing where if things go bad, I just leave. Trait.
You mean assholism?
Where was it? Yeah, I turn tail and run when things look bad. That's my flaw.
On the rock.
13 for perception.
13 will do it. As you look around a little further, as Shorian looks around a little bit, he sees that there's a cart with supplies, and this cart is you know, like it's pretty weathered and beaten up, damaged from the goblin ambush, and it seems very rickety, but sturdy enough to carry all the supplies that are currently held inside. And you notice that there, along the sides of the cart, there's a symbol. It's like a blue. It's like an ocean blue, like a spiked ocean blue shield with two swords running diagonally from each other, opposite of each other, and going through the shield.
Um,
And
would I be able to would I know the symbol, or is there a way I can know this? See if I know the symbol at all?
yeah, you realize that this is the symbol of Barthen's Provisions in the town of Phandelver. They were Sildar Hallwinter was charged with delivering the supplies to Barthen's Provisions, and he got ambushed on the way. So there's no horses around or anything, so someone's gonna have to. It looks like someone's gonna have to lift to operate the cart by hand.
Is anyone around here able to pull a cart?
I have a rock.
Anyone else?
Thought I might have.
I probably could.
Good, because I found the cart that was supposed to be delivered.
Where?
It's over here, dum-dum.
Oh, my bad. Darmoon was in the way. Fuck you. Fine.
Oh my god.
What the fuck? Okay.
Roll strength.
I go
Try-
over and attempt to pull the cart.
Give a good old hearty investigation to see what's in these provisions.
Roll me investigation.
Ooh, solid 13.
Yeah, you find like basic soldiers equipment like swords, shields, hide armor, a set of hide armor or two, and then a bunch of food supplies as well.
I'm gonna just take some just a wrapped loaf of bread, kind of. And
So we
he's
see
gonna
him
start
doing this.
munching on the bread, and then he's gonna kind of one hand boost himself from the cart onto Orgolan's shoulders and just eat the bread, and then pass Orgolan like a crumb, like a piece of it, and then just eat more of the bread and pass Orgolan a crumb, just occasionally as I'm just eating on this bread.
Who's our Goblin?
Orgolan? Darmoon, sorry. You're ugly like my brother. You know, Orgolan. He's a half brother technically, but
And I thought I was the thief.
All right.
yeah, but you might be the coward.
Roll strength.
Still alive.
It's Darmoon. Who the fuck is Orgolan?
Roll strength, Darmoon.
Oh my god.
That's a nat 20.
Okay, yeah, you lift the cart with ease, no
The
problem.
bread helps, I'm saying.
Yeah, just like getting ready to like freaking like deadlift the thing, just like with just like rubbing up the hands with like chalk, and then just with perfect ease just deadlifts the cart and starts walking with it.
Screams a
Like,
little bit, hair changes color. No.
yeah.
He's got a goblin on his shoulders and he's still fucking deadlifting this thing, and I'm just feeding him bread.
All right. All right. So as you go down the trail, you based on your map, um, based on the map that was given to you, you know where to go. I need to go down and
Space, you gotta go like.
I need to send that one and that one.
Also, I don't know if anyone has said this, but who the fuck is this bag of bones that we just picked up?
It's the
Pointing
guy-
towards the prisoner who was chained up.
it's the guy we were supposed to rescue.
Ooh,
Sildar Hallwinter, I think.
huh.
What happened anyway?
Whatever you say so. I was really drunk back in town. I drink because of the stench of humans. It's overwhelming. So the alcohol calms the nerves as he kind of kicks her or Golan a little bit to signal that he's fucking joking.
Because there's only one human here.
And he stinks the most out of all of you. He's
Anyways, I
second to Sharian, but
Excuse me, I may be a thief, but I know how to keep myself clean.
All right.
yeah. Well, anyways, what happened to you? Asked the guy we rescued.
Well, you see, I was taking the carts down to Phandalin for over to Botham's Provisions for delivery, just to keep the populace happy and the guards well supplied in case any trouble comes up. But it turns out that trouble ended up finding me, and I just got blindsided by a couple of goblins and then was taken to that cave where you found me.
Well, are you gonna make the walk back to town without any issue?
Yes, I should be very fit and well to walk over to Phandalin with the lot of you, especially with some help, especially with your help.
I'm gonna say good and go back to tinkering with my tools.
Couldn't have done it without you, good chap. So the rutted track, as you're walking down the path to Phandalin, the rutted track emerges from a wooded hillside, and you catch your first glimpse of this beautiful, archaic, like almost like a mix between an archaic and a rusty, like a rustic vibe from the joint. You know, the town consists of about 40 or 50 simply laid out buildings made from some built on old fieldstone foundations. You know, there are some more buildings off to the distance, but like you can clearly see that they're very tattered, like to the point of disrepair and ruin. as if this village or town has been attacked before.
Recently, or just like within time?
Just over time.
Uh-huh.
Like, there have been several attacks on the town from whatever rabble may happen to be causing trouble there.
Can we
And
tell
they
where the damage came from? Like whether or not it was like an army or like something magical or something?
yeah, go ahead and roll me history.
History?
History, baby.
That is a 12.
Yeah, so like you know that there have been a group of bandits like running around periodically ever so often, just kind of like threatening the townspeople. And then when they don't get what they want, they just like burn a few buildings down and then leave.
Huh.
But other than that, nothing too major. Just some naughty bandits having a good time. All right. Yes, and then the outskirts of the town are just a pack of old ruins covered in ivy and, you know, ivy, cobwebs, what have you. Um, you know, this was a much larger town in past centuries, but, you know, it's gotten smaller with the increased threat of bandits and the like. Unsavory characters, if you will. As you approach, you see children playing on the town green and townsfolk tending to chores or running errands at shops, you know, like just the old like marketplace trading, the old bartering back and forth, children playing tag, because, you know, they aren't sissies. Many people look up as you approach, like being like kind of thrown off by like the appearance of the group, but like they all return to their business as you go by. As you enter into the town, Sildar seems much more at ease, knowing that the comfort of Phandalin as compared to like a goblin cave and the Tribord Trail. My friends, let us secure some lodgings. I'm told the local inn is very quaint and a solid place to sleep.
As long as rounds on you.
Absolutely.
What time is it?
It's getting to about like it's getting to about like 6:30 ish in the evening. The sun is just about to start setting. All right. So you have a couple of options to go. You see a couple of shops. You see Lion Shield Coster. You obviously see the Stonehill Inn the Stonehill Inn is, as Sildar pointed out to you. You also have Barthen's Provisions, which is where you're supposed to go with the supplies. You have a variety of places to go and choose.
Is there? Or I guess first we should probably go drop off these supplies.
Can't make the people wait any longer.
Yeah, let's do that first.
Is there like a library or maybe like a magic shop anything on that level to kind of figure out if this jade statue can do something for me, or if I should just pawn it off for gold?
Yeah, you have a couple of options. You you see as you're on your way down to the inn, you see the Phandalin Miners Exchange. To the south, and then you also see the Shrine of Luck to your east.
I'm gonna start at the first one there. And as
Okay.
we're kind of passing by, I'm just gonna like hop off of Darmoon and just be like, I'll catch up with you guys at the inn. So I kind of skirt out the road and make my way towards that building.
Gotcha.
All right. He's gonna do what he's gonna do. I don't fucking care.
You're not worried about him?
He does this all the time. It's fine.
Mm.
If you can't walk the walk, you can't walk the talk.
Could walk the walk, and now it's time to could talk the talk.
It's terrible.
Absolutely
Who
terrible.
walk away.
Jesus.
Quack, quack, quack. Hey, sabe la brasa.
Do you know how many times we've made that joke? Too many.
I'm pretty sure every episode we made that joke.
Probably.
All right.
Most definitely.
Over to the Miners Exchange.
What do you do with them? Something
Okay.
to drink real quick. So just do them. I'm here. I'm listening on my phone, but I'm just leaving my office here. So
Cool.
oh,
Yeah.
Jesus. Took the head out.
Yeah. Okay, so you have you can. All right. What does the rest of the party do?
That's it. We said we're going to the provisions place.
Okay, Parlin's provisions. As you walk, so as you're walking, you see the sign for Barthen's Provisions. It's like just a brand new sign, freshly painted. You know, this you can, as you approach the shop, you can just catch a whiff of the still wet paint, as it kind of gives off like this sea salt kind of smell, as if taken from the ocean blue itself. As you enter the shop, and carry the supplies in, it's like you see a woman at the counter, and she is middle-aged. She's fairly middle-aged, probably like 45, and she has like a salt and pepper ponytail going on, and is a very, you can tell just by you can tell just by first sight that she's a very warm and welcoming presence as soon as she sees the supplies. Oh, hello there. Are those the supplies that were supposed to be delivered here?
They are.
Indeed.
We have recovered them and figured better not make you guys wait any longer.
Yes, of course. That is very admirable of you. Any trouble along the way?
Oh, nothing we couldn't handle.
Oh, please do tell.
You know, a couple goblins, hobgoblin,
And a
some
really
wolves.
annoying one with a rock.
She just wants the tea.
Yeah. That's the usual.
Oh yes, we have had a bit of a goblin problem here.
I'll say.
Well,
I would be
there's
very offended if I was there.
It's a good thing you weren't, because that job was directed at you.
Psh.
We've, I mean, to be honest with you, we've kind of had quite a few problems in Phandalin over the last little while.
Yeah.
It's
Donuts.
very nice to be at ease with a very suitable group of adventurers here.
Looking around, like what kind of provisions, like what do they sell here?
It's like a general store, so they sell like assorted foods, various drinks, a couple of potions here and there.
Okay.
You notice that one potion in particular stands out, and it's this bright yellow liquid that is obviously just been freshly made, as it kind of has like a faint magical gleam to it.
What type of potion is this? I'll point to the potion.
Oh, that. Oh, yes. Well, you see, we had Gundren Rockseeker a couple of days, maybe a week ago, found this potion here, and he made the potion and then gave it to the store as a little gift, if you will. As you see, she starts blushing.
Still haven't told me what it is.
All that he said, I asked him about it, and he said it was like it's made for dragons. It's like this sort of electric. It has something to do with electricity. I'm not really I'm not really familiar with magic and the arcane.
I'm gonna lean over to Liam and kind of whisper, have you heard of anything as such? You're a magic user, as we know.
Well, I'm a thief, so not really, but would I know any of
I forgot about that.
would I know anything of the sorts for like any of my underground contacts or whatnot?
Can I roll, I don't know, like an
Would you
Arcana check
consider
about
me
it?
an underground contact?
Hmm?
Did you consider me an underground contact?
No.
No.
Yeah, give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
James or both?
Well, I asked to roll another one if he's on mute.
Liam.
Oh, okay.
11 for
11.
Arcana.
This can be used as a projectile weapon if drank. It's slightly potent.
I whisper back to Shafina. All I know is some type of projectile drink.
It's a drink that gives people our ability.
Sounds like it.
Mm.
What are you thinking?
Nothing good.
Like the sound of that?
Sounds like a delicious drink to me, but I'm not there. Would have already stolen it by now. Maybe it's a good thing I'm not
Literally.
there.
Sorry, just 'cause it's been a while, remind me, was it Gundren that hired us to do this job?
Yes. Gundren Rocks.
Okay. Well, certainly an interesting potion. Would you happen to know where we can find Gundren?
The that was the last I saw of him was just him dropping off that potion and then going down, and then he told me he was going down to the mine, but he he hasn't contacted me. He hasn't contacted me in a while.
How long ago was it that he gave you that?
About a week ago.
Does he
week ago,
usually take
How'd
that
you go?
long to contact you if he goes down to the mine?
Yeah, it's like it's not abnormal. It's not like deathly concerning. He usually goes down to the mines for a couple of days, a week, maybe 2 weeks at most, and then usually comes back. But usually he sends like a letter or something.
Well, he's got to pay us. We didn't
I
get paid in advance, right?
I was literally thinking, I'm like, we're freelancers. Do we have like a 25/75? Do we have like 50/50? Or we pay on completion? Like,
I
well, what's
can
our rates?
I I can pay you. I can more than well pay uh pay whatever it is that Gundren hired you for
Oh,
on his behalf.
well, that would be lovely.
Okay. I will be right back. As she just goes into the back, uh, and you hear like a bunch of fidgeting and drawers opening and closing as she's like, No, that's not it. Maybe over here. Nope, that's not it either. Here we go. As she comes back and hands you 50 gold pieces for all of the supplies.
Okay.
There you
So,
are.
so what is that? 10 gold each? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think so.
Yeah.
Is there anything? Is
Well,
there?
technically, didn't we run into the twins on the road? Like they weren't a
Yes.
part of the original deal.
Oh,
So that's our fucking gold. What did they do? They just tagged along. What do you? I'm also just being a dick. I'm also not there.
mm-hmm. Well, I suppose,
We get to hire some extra hands.
yeah. I'll take the bag of gold and I guess just kind of, I'll give 10 each to everybody present and then
Awesome.
I'll keep the rest to pay Kwaku later. Do you know where I could look at armor and uh jewelry?
Why, yes, I do, in fact, know. It's just there's a blacksmith across the street if you want to go have a look.
Sounds good. I'm going to make my way over there. You guys are welcome to join me or do your own thing before we meet up at the inn.
Um, as Dave's character is leaving, I'm going to kind of look over at my brother and kind of like give him like our usual look for like when we're stealing shit, and then walk up to the counter and I'm gonna just start up a conversation with the lady. So, do you sell anything that a fighter such as myself could use? Anything useful?
Well, I do have I do have a fortifying potion, if that would suit your needs.
Could you tell me what that does? I am not aware of any such potion.
Oh yes, of course. It this fortifying potion right here. This fortifying potion gives you some extra protection on the battlefield should you ever need it. And it lasts for a decent while in combat.
Hmm.
Love ya.
Love ya.
Good night, all.
Night,
No.
Say goodnight. As Shafine is distracting, I am going to attempt to steal the yellow potion.
Roll sleight of hand.
17.
Can I just pigeon ex machina and just send him an aid real quick? Not an aid, whatever my spell is.
Bless?
Guidance.
Oh, guidance, yeah.
But no, I can't.
It doesn't matter. I rolled a nat 2 on my perception.
Nice.
Nat 2 on perception, baby. So yeah, you swipe the potion, no problem.
Let's go.
I like how everyone's like, oh my god, we have a goblin in the party. They're going to cause so much chaos. And then we just have these two just sitting there.
We're thieves. What do you expect?
Yeah.
The shopkeep does not suspect a thing.
Yes, can't see the only bright yellow potion missing.
Well,
The potion we were talking about 5 minutes ago, not even.
Boom, distraction.
Yeah, I'll just kind of like checking on him without being obvious. But I'm aware that he's secured the potion. I'll say thank you for your time. I don't think I'm interested in the potion today.
As a signal, I'll take out the ceremonial coin that I stole from Kawaku and flip it into the air.
Awesome. And then just walk out.
when did you steal my coin?
Very first instance we met you.
Exactly.
Alright.
At least you didn't steal my rock.
Wait.
Because I'm going to be honest, I stole that coin. So I don't really have any personal value to it.
No.
Where is coin?
I ate it.
There's coin. The coin lands tails.
Oh, fuck yeah, 6/6.
So yeah, I'm just gonna raid bright yellow potion for now.
Okay, yeah.
Until we test it on the goblin.
More or
Like, hey, how does this work?
I mean, me and Liam's characters are both 6 foot, and your goblin's like, what, less than 3? We could easily do it.
Shafina just steps on him, just pushed down with foot, open gut.
I think you underestimate how pointy I am.
I'm wearing armor, I'm good.
And we have
Oh
scales.
my god, saying
Yeah.
how pointy I am, I really want to make like a halfling-sized hedgehog humanoid
Yes.
race.
And
You
for
guys
some
saw
reason,
the
it's
hedgehog.
really fast.
No, it's gonna have like
Fast.
natural armor and shit.
Gotta go fast.
How
Sorry,
are
go
you
ahead,
still
Tom.
alive? I have no idea.
That movie was actually really funny.
Oh,
I
yeah.
really enjoyed that first one. I didn't think I'd like it, but I thought it was really good.
I like the second one too. I'm interested to see what they're doing for the third, considering they're introducing
I
Shadow.
don't. Yeah, they had Knuckles in this one. I'm just waiting for Silver. We're all waiting for Silver.
Who isn't waiting for Silver?
Okay, good. I was looking around the room and I was like, all right, is any of you gonna talk shit about Silver? Because I'm a Silver stan till the day I die.
The people who played Sonic 2006 won't.
Sonic 06! Yes! The best soundtrack of any game ever. You can't tell me differently.
Speaking of which, what do you guys think of that new Sonic game that's coming out? Have you seen trailers for it?
I have no idea.
No.
No,
The
I
Sonic
don't know.
Frontiers. I think it's going to be an open world style Sonic game.
Sonic 06 Part 2. Let's go. Make it a buggy mess.
Comes out this November, I think.
Nice. Getting back on track here. So yeah, you can visit the Shrine of Luck if you would like to, if anyone would like to visit. And then we can always go to the inn as well.
Well, take care of what we. I've already said. Wes went to the miners' trade, and I'm going to the blacksmith.
Okay.
Where's the blacksmith?
Across the street.
Where's the blacksmith? Yeah, so as Kawaku on his own walks into the Phandelver Miners Exchange, you see a Harbin Wester is just like going about the town, managing the whole miners exchange, coordinating people, coordinating whoever to go where, dealing with any headaches that may arise out of trading, etc., etc. As he goes, hello, my good goblin fellow. How are you doing today?
Good day to you, my friend. I come with great fortune. I wonder if you could give me any information.
Yes, certainly.
I'm gonna take my Forg statue out, kind of. You like? And I'm gonna hold the Forg statue in one hand. I'm gonna flip a silver coin in my other hand, and I'm gonna be like, I was wondering if you could tell me any information on. There's the voice. I kind of lost it for a minute. Went too British. I was wondering if you could tell me what this is.
Oh yes, certainly. As he just like he puts his little like metal examiner on, and then he's just like zooming in, seeing, just examining the materials that are on the statue, just like giving nods and brief hms and haws as he's
I'm
going
stroking
over.
my rock like it's a cat.
Yeah, as oh yes, this is from this is of mostly mostly of dwarven this is of mostly dwarven origin, but the metals here are definitely come from at least a historically goblinese territory for sure. Like this pure jade right here, that's absolutely goblinese.
Pure
jade, yes.
And if you could give me just a rough kind of, in your professional opinion, a price.
I mean, I could, with the jade itself, is probably like 40 gold pieces. I could give you 40.
So you said the metal's pretty good quality, as he kind of like tink tink. If you bump that up to 70, we can call it even and it's yours.
Give me persuasion.
All right, I'm gonna check if I can. I don't think I can guidance myself, can I?
Guidance. I think
Once I bloody find where my spells are. Guidance.
It just says you touch one willing creature.
One willing creature.
Would I be a willing creature?
Yeah, I think yourself could be a willing creature. Give me persuasion with guidance bonus.
Okay, what is my persuasion? Fucker. um, natural 20, baby.
Incredible. All right, yeah.
For a total
Yeah,
of 21, by the way.
nice. Yeah, totally. 70 gold sounds pretty fair.
Sounds fantastic.
Here you are.
Takes a 70, gives him the statue, kind of stuffs it in my pocket.
Um. Oh, before you go, um. So, I'm I'm just gonna be honest with you a little here. We so we've as so I noticed you were walking into town from the Tribor Trail, and I'm sure you've seen the buildings that have been basically burned to a crisp.
Yeah, you should get that checked out.
Thing is, we're kind of tight on money at the moment. We have a couple various other projects running at the moment, and all of our gold is tied up on getting supplies over here. As you know, it's a pretty dangerous road, but we've had a bit of a bandit problem, you see.
Bandit problem. Well, I have a club.
Oh,
We could work something out.
yeah, yes, of course. You see, there are these there's the common bandits that are that are really no hassle to the town guard, but like there are these one particular group of bandits which are particularly nasty to say the least.
Well,
Uh,
I mean, my friend, we are kind of booked up, but I'm sure we're 100 gold worth, or a hundred gold worth of goods and services from me and my friends could do you quite well. If
yes, of course.
we do have a 25-75 split payment rate, so I would require at least 25 gold worth of maybe health potions, and we can deal with your problem.
Yes, of course, absolutely. So these red brands scum, um, th- they're in a place called Cragmaw
My
Castle.
friend, kind of, are we in a building or not in a building?
You're outside right now.
I'm gonna gesture up towards the sun that's now starting to set, and I'm gonna go. Why don't you join me and my friends in the tavern for a little drink? On me. Well, on my friend, but on me.
That that sounds like a great idea. Hey,
If you are tied up here, we could meet you at the tavern in an hour.
all right, sounds about right to me.
Marvelous. I will see you then, my friend.
See you then, my very friendly goblin fellow.
As he is creepily fondling this fucking rock between his fingers. Very good. And I'm just gonna pat my gold and chink chink, and I'm gonna walk away.
Hey, Halliard, come over here, please. Yeah, as he just like he starts whispering into Halia in a per he a woman walks over and he's whispering to the woman, probably giving her instructions to take over and while he arranges the meeting. with Kawaku.
Very good.
Be there, Jeffy.
I'll meet you there. As he's
All right.
already fucking halfway across the plaza, just kind of waves his hand as he nonchalantly goes towards the tavern.
All right. Over to the blacksmith. Over to the blacksmith POV. Ba, Bosco. You walk into the blacksmith, and you see a very burly, and buff, orc man just working at the blacksmith, just working away at a blade that's almost finished. As he's just like, he sees you, he hears you walking in, and then it's just like quickly, like plunges the blade into water. And it's just like, oh, hi there. How can I help you today?
I'm gonna put away the tools I was tinkering with, and go up to the counter. Say, well, I was wondering if you could, if you guys make rings here. I don't need anything special, just a very basic ring.
Yeah, yes, of course. We have a variety of ring, like we have silver rings, bronze rings, gold rings.
What are the prices like?
I mean, you seem like a very capable fellow, and I'm sure you've been on an adventure too. So I'll tell you what. I'll give you like a, you know what? I'm feeling pretty generous today, so well, why don't you take one ring for like 2 silver?
Sounds great. What kind of ring is he offering me?
Well, you have a whole assortment of rings. There's the basic copper, silver, gold. There is a over in a display case on the far left. There's like a titanium ring, as well as a gold ring with an electrum crystal at the top.
Okay. Just out of curiosity, I would never try and take this beautiful thing off your hands for 2 silver, but what does this titanium ring cost?
Um, this titanium ring here, it's pretty sturdy, durable, and reliable.
Sorry, guys, I'm getting a phone call. Give me a sec.
Hmm.
I could, I'll give it to you for like 5 gold pieces.
That sounds like a wonderful deal. I'll take it.
Right away, as he just puts the blade, he's working on just carefully on the forge, and gets out like this little box, and then puts the titanium ring in the box. Gets a little extra padding there, so it doesn't so it's not loose in the box. Closes it up, and then here you are.
Well, thank you very much, sir. Uh, I don't think I'll be needing much else today, but I appreciate this very much.
No problem. Anytime, really. Um, you need any equipment, you can always come find me.
That sounds good. I'll definitely keep that in mind. Thank you, sir.
No problem.
You have a good evening.
You as well.
I'll head outside and see if I can see anyone else of the group.
All right. Anybody doing anything else before going to the inn?
Don't think so. Besides showing off the potion to Shafina.
Which I'd probably
I'm
already
fine.
be like,
Does anybody want to go to the Shrine of Luck?
I'll stop in on my way out of the pavilion with the mining league or whatever that was.
I
Yeah, of
also
course.
feel like a thief would enjoy seeing a Shrine of Luck, seeing what that's about.
can we like try to pickpocket people while we're over there? Like,
That's where me and the twins end up meeting back up, as we just
yeah.
Yeah, well, if I see the twins while I'm leaving the blacksmith place, because I assume, like, I didn't take very long in there, and I left a bit before them. I could probably see them in the street. I'll just follow them there,
For
trying
sure.
to catch up with them.
and Darmoon's still walking around with this fucking card. He's like, "Where did everyone go?"
We just dropped the card off.
Yeah, hey, Darvood, you want a Shrine of Luck action?
All right.
Trying to
Alright.
like to get you some bitches.
Alright, so
Oh,
as
God,
you all in your own, either as individuals or as a group, you all make your way over to the Shrine of Luck, and you see like a couple of people are a couple of civilians are couple of commoners are just like on their knees praying at the shrine. You see a monk or two here as like their nightly rituals.
My half brother's a monk.
So yeah, you can pray at the Shrine of Luck. You can talk to a couple of the townspeople around.
So what is the Shrine of Luck? What does it look like?
The Shrine of Luck. As you approach the Shrine of Luck, it's like a various like arrangements of it's a various arrangement, delicately balanced of stones, clovers that people have left there. You see a couple of gold pieces just there as like offerings to the shrine itself. Just in like a little like ceramic cup. It's arranged in a certain pattern, almost as if it's like a guardian, like watching over.
Goblins have a weird relationship with deities and with like religion as an entity rather than religion as a faith. And so goblins don't really have any form of prayer, unless screaming into the caves counts. But he's civilized enough to not do that, so he's just gonna flick a gold onto the shrine and take like a peaceful minute before seeing the gang, and then I kind of walk over towards Darmoon, and I'm gonna force 20 gold into his hand.
Sick.
Alright, Wes.
Yes.
Can you roll me a D100, please?
I cannot. That'll be a good old 76.
Nice. Okay. So as you toss a gold coin into the cup, you feel this like warmth just wash over you as you're feeling like you feel like you feel as if your odds just increased ever more.
AKA taking a shot. I love it. Warm feeling, confidence. It's a shrine that gives you booze.
People feel pretty lucky when they drink that, I think. No.
Okay.
Hey, you know what? I'm feeling pretty lucky. Forgot there was Sambuca in the bag of these things, James?
Noise.
So,
Alright.
see if I have to remember if I like Sambuca or not.
Anybody else who also wants to make the D100 roll can do so.
Yeah, guys, like, never was one for this religion stuff, but hey, anything gives me luck, worth a try.
That's a decent point. I'll flick a
That's
gold
Viagra,
coin.
my friend. Where did I leave that drink? What the fuck?
Yeah, I toss on a gold coin as well.
Roll D100s.
Sorry, are we all rolling D100?
Yeah.
If you're tossing a golden.
72.
But if you're not tossing in a gold, you don't have to.
Might as well.
I got a 55.
78. Of course, the twins are like 6 points off. Like,
What'd you
I
get,
got a-
Owen?
59.
59. Okay. Yeah, you get
Oh,
Darmoon and Bosco will get will feel like as if like a warm breeze like just like blows by you. You see that like you feel like your odds increased, your luck increased by a decent bit, but not as much as say Kawaku.
hey, buddy. My Google search, exactly the site that I wanted.
What did you roll again, Liam?
72.
Yeah, you feel the same. You feel the same warm glow as Kawaku felt. You feel like you could be really lucky in the near future. Beckett, get write down +1 inspiration on your character sheet.
Beckett's here?
Or
So that's where they disappeared too.
Whoa, that's where you went for a whole episode.
Yeah. Shafina, roll. Not roll. Add inspiration to your character sheet.
Right. Okay.
I don't want an inspiration.
Okay, nothing
The one
else
thing you
to
can't
do.
steal.
Or can he?
Guys, I don't know if you guys are weird like me. Do any of you guys like black licorice?
Yes.
Yes.
Ew, no, what?
So,
Nope.
okay, Burn in Hell V, I'm talking to people with actual culture, here.
Hey, it's an even split right now.
You know what? V was talking shit about wine gums, so I will not take any opinion from V. Okay?
Wine gums? No. unacceptable.
Whoa, Nate, what?
No,
Pause the recording,
it
hold
is
up.
Owen, come on, come to bat with me. Wine gums are the shit.
V, it is unacceptable that you don't like
Fucking
wine
wine gums are awesome.
gums. Wine
Fuck
gums
off.
are the goat.
Oh, okay, good. I thought you were saying the other way. But
I thought you were
online, if
saying
you
shit.
like
Wine
black
gums are fucking
licorice,
amazing.
Sambuca and
It's a 3.
Coke Zero together taste. I feel like I'm drinking black licorice. It's so good. Coke and Sambuca. It's so good. It's like I'm eating a fucking Twizzler, like the good kind of Twizzler, not the fake raspberry flavor kind.
Write in the comments. Tell us wine gums, licorice.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Wine gums
come battle
versus
me in the
black
fucking comments. I dare you. Black licorice is
Wine gums for
elite.
the win.
Wine gums for the win. Black licorice is elite. You can't
You
tell
know
me
what?
any different. It's like
I haven't
people
had
who are
Black
like,
licorice
well, there's
can suck a dick."
original? Oh, don't you mean old people candy? Don't you mean good candy?
Nobody said it was bad. It's just old people candy.
I haven't had wine gums in a while, so I'll go get some tomorrow and I'll let you know.
I love
How about
Werther's
that?
Originals.
Yeah,
I
right.
love Werther's. Anyways, sorry, that was derailing. But see,
That
this
is
is
fine.
this gets to be my revenge whenever you guys derail me.
Oh my
This is
God.
now my revenge, so I can now derail your sessions.
Yeah, I can't wait for my campaign.
Oh boy.
I'll probably derail myself.
Oh, probably.
Most likely.
Don't I do
Okay.
most of
But
the
awesome.
derailing
Anyways,
in your
we should
campaign?
we should get back on track here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gave
But
I
awesome.
kind of forced the 20 gold into Darmoon's hand, and I go, shall we go to the tavern, my friends?
Sounds good to me.
I invited a friend. I hope you don't mind. He has another job for us, but I wanted your guys' input. Shari and Shafina, you guys can join our little freelance crew if you want, I guess.
Awesome. Looking for a nice job that pays well.
At least a spell better than Bosco.
All right. So as you go into the tavern, Sildar traveling with you, of course. Sildar joining you at the inn. It's just like, well, friends, might as well get some drinks and have some fun.
Hey,
while
first
we're
round's on you, second round's on me.
No, I insist. First 2 rounds will be on me.
All right, by 2 rounds, we finish it in one go, and then we go move immediately onto my round.
Oh yes, that sounds
Bet.
lovely.
And a shot for each of us.
As you
What?
I should have got some of that bugbear meat. That would have been delicious right now.
Is that not like almost cannibalistic?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, bugbears are just big hairy goblins.
Yeah.
I mean, we
Oh.
take out the skin, obviously.
Okay. You always surprise me, Kawaka.
Well, I'm a
By the
shocking
way,
guy.
He always surprises everyone. Because, well, what the fuck are we gonna do about him?
That's
Yeah,
why he's here.
I gotta agree with him there. Goblins taste pretty good.
Hey, buddy. At least he knows what he's talking about. That tastes so good.
yeah. As you
Sorry, hold on. My brain just goes into what you said.
and it's
And I derailed it again. My apologies. I'm just getting into character.
Yeah, he seems like the type to eat his father, so yeah.
Yeah, why else was he alone in that cave?
roll to see if the bugbear king was your father.
Are you my dad?
Woogie, woogie, woogie.
You are my
dad.
dad.
Boogie,
You my dad. Boogie woogie woogie.
Anyway, so yeah, as you're walking into the bar, you see it's like organized chaos. Like there's a lot of patrons. There's a lot of patrons just sitting at the bar, ordering a various amount of drink and food and drink. You see like the kitchen, like there's so much food ordered to the point where the kitchen is getting backed up to the point where they only have one server out, handing out drinks to everybody, and just like hustling his butt to try and get
As he's
food.
walking by, I'm gonna like kind of just poke his back and give him guidance to help him manage all these customers. I'm just gonna give him a poke of guidance. Just be like, here you go, buddy. You can do this.
Oh, why thank you so much. What does guidance do?
Yeah, it's mostly just for flavor. It gives you a D4 to any D20 roll, but it's just more for flavor. Me, um, giving a little bit of flavor to be like, yeah, let me give this guy a little bit of energy.
All right.
It's like that one coworker who bought you a monster, and you're like, yes, yes.
So as you touch the bartender's back, it's like as you give him guidance, it's like kind of like his back is kind of like a silky featherish feel to it. As you take a second look, you realize that it's an Aarakocra. It's an Aarakocran bartender.
Fuck yeah, dude.
As you
And then I'm gonna cast Thaumaturgy and have a little bit of a gust of wind that's gonna knock over one of the drinks onto a patron.
Okay, I need to. I'm gonna roll balance.
And remember your D4 of guidance.
Okay, so as you like try to spill over a drink, and he's like as he's like not expecting it, he tries to balance the tray. The one drink falls, and then like as he's trying to maneuver around all the cramped tables, and just like he's having like a hell of a time. It's hell for him right now as he's trying to concentrate on a lot of things at once. You see that he loses his balance, and just fucking the whole fucking tray of drinks just goes.
That's not what I meant, but it's okay.
Just
Awesome.
goes everywhere on the two tables of these like rough, gruddy looking sons of bitches, just like sitting there trying to mind their own business. And now they just got like this they are just absolutely soaked in all kinds of ale, beer, hard liquor, you
I'm gonna
name it.
like jab my little elbow into Sharian and be like, must be a rough night for him, man.
Just so you know, I am slowly scanning this place to see if there's any like high rolling type people.
Roll perception.
Yep. Eesh. 6.
Everybody here seems pretty normal.
Okay.
Not really like nobody seems to be like the gambler type.
Yeah, we're kind of in a broke town.
Can I
Or
look
you know
around?
what? I can even say that as like I can see his eyes kind of skinning around and go, "Yeah, they're all kind of broke here. I have a friend coming a little later who's got a job for us, but apparently they don't got a lot of gold."
Can I look
So
around to
that's
see if there's anyone who's like who clearly doesn't belong? Like, because we know this is like a broke ass place. So, like, is there anyone who looks out of their area? Like, so like someone who's not a part of this area.
to that same point. Is there anyone reacting to me because they have a bit of a goblin problem? Is there anyone reacting to me, a crazy, scary goblin who fondles a rock and fucks with waiters? I guess.
I mean, like, obviously, like, looking, like the Aarakocra.
The
Um,
Dragonborn twins, the Goblin. I think
oh,
they're all pretty good.
oh my god. All right. Yeah, the Aarakocra just is completely oblivious to the fact that you just gave him like a little elbow in the side there. Yeah, he doesn't know. Yeah, no, like obviously, like they're a little thrown off with like a goblin just being there, but like being there with a party kind of like eases the tension a little bit.
It's fair. I'm gonna jab my little fist up in the air and go, "Waiter! Waiter! You done spilling drinks and gonna come pour mine?"
Yes, of course. I have to clean this up, and I have to just clean this up. I'll be right with you.
Is
As
there
he,
anyone in the bar that looks like they're out of place? Like they don't belong with this crowd?
yeah, it's the rough the there's a group of ruffians that the bartender just spilled a bunch of alcohol on. That's like out of place.
Hmm.
Really out of place, and now they're like, because they just got a bunch of alcohol like spilled on them, they're pretty pissed off.
So the guy who I met at the miners' convention there, um, he mentioned a group of ruffian bandits that he once talked to.
Yes, that's correct.
Because I'm semi-local to this area, would I know if this is the group that he's talking about? Or B, would I recognize any stand out features about them that would pin on why they're so out of place?
Yeah. So you see, um with the ruffians there, like their clothes are all soaked, but you can tell they have like it's like a standard like brown leather tunic, with a bandolier around the waist. You see that the leather of the boots, and as well as like the scar, like as well as the head wrappings around their faces are red in color.
Like the group of bandits that my friend was talking about earlier, correct?
Yeah, you have a quickly growing suspicion that these are the ruffians that you were looking for,
I'm
the
just
red brands.
I'm gonna go completely wide-eyed and turn back and go, "Guys, I think I may have just fucked up.
Harley, that shit
So
hate is
those might be our targets."
Sorry, huh? What?
Us not knowing that you did this to the waiter. In what way did you fuck up?
Don't worry about it. Just fuck, boys. And I'm gonna take a quick look
God damn
around.
it, come on,
Can I
do it.
quickly roll a perception? A, see if they're looking at us. If I cause any distraction, because
The Goblin causing a distraction? No.
or if my friend is in the bar yet.
Roll 2 perception checks for me.
Perception number one is a natural 19 plus 3.
Okay.
My friend is an 8 plus 3, so it's an 11 for looking for my friend.
Yeah, you see, everybody is everybody's just like looking at the mess that was just made, and from the way that they're um they're like looking around at the like general direction like opposite from where the Aarakocra fell, but like they didn't see who exactly did it. So they're just like looking around like in your general direction, but not at the group directly, is what I'm trying to say.
Just like hiding my head and kind of looking around and seeing if my friend from the miners convention is there.
Yeah. 11 you said, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. You see that your friend from the Phandelver Miners Exchange just walked into the bar, just seeing this whole mess on a table or two, and
Could you remind me of his name?
yeah.
Or I guess I never would have learned his name because unless have I done dealings with him before?
Dealing with gems. Dealing with gems, you see that dealing with the miners exchange before, you didn't
Okay, so I
recognize.
have dealt with this exchange before.
Yeah,
Okay, so what's his
yes.
name?
You notice that it is also it just so happens to be the town master, Harbin Wester.
Harbin. Harbin.
Ah, there you are. I was wondering where you were.
I'm gonna throw a little piece of bread because I still have like a bit of bread left over. I'm just gonna throw a little crumb at the bag of bones, Isildur, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, get my friend a drink." No, we haven't even been served yet because he's been cleaning up my mess. Never mind.
Right away, sir. As he's just finished cleaning up the mess and like giving everybody like towels and napkins and stuff, starts pouring up the drinks, and yelling back to the kitchen, food orders.
I need 3 shots of whiskey each and an ale each. Half the bill on him, half the bill on me.
Right away, sir.
All right.
As
Now
he,
let's talk details.
oh, okay. What would you like to discuss?
Tell my friends the opportune of the job, and we shall discuss payment now that I have my whole team assembled. I'm
Yes.
kind of their boss.
I chuckle.
Yes. For
If you
sure.
say so.
Darmoon, who actually knows that Kawaku is a bit of a fucking genius. Like he laughed knowing like, yeah, kind of. He's a wild card,
Yeah,
but
no.
he's got the brains. The rest of you going, this guy? This asshole?
Yeah, so all right, so we've had a bit of a bandit problem here. These bandits have been just ravaging and pillaging our poor town for quite a while.
Emphasis on poor, apparently.
Yeah. But yeah, the the buildings that they burned down have kind of given the economy a huge hit, and we're like barely surviving right now. Like we're pretty tight on coin as it is, and we barely have enough coin to get our shipments of supplies in, let alone anything else really. But these bandits, they're absolutely brutal. just absolutely like dictatorial in every shape, every form, every last void of the term is filled by these ruffian scum.
So, we do have a 25-75 split on payments. So I think I originally gave you the quote of 100 gold to talk to them. And if gold doesn't work for you, we could always exchange it for services. That 25 gold surcharge of actually taking on the job could be handled in health potions. You could give us 25 gold and then 50 gold worth of supplies. On completion of the job, of course.
Yes, of course. I am perfectly willing to give you. I'm perfectly willing to hand over. I mean, I could just. I have enough gold to pay you guys, but like, I gotta. After this, I gotta borrow some money from from the Bank of Neverwinter, because it's getting pretty tight. I'm gonna be honest.
Now, we can offer discounts and all that, but do you have an apothecary in town?
Yeah, I have some health potions on me at hand.
Perfect. Our surcharge is 5 health potions.
Okay.
Equating out to 25 gold. Then I'm not sure what your charging of rates are, but from my knowledge of the trade, 5 gold seems reasonable, especially if you're not paying us in, money. He's kind of gonna glance to the rest of you, and he goes, "Does that seem fair, my friends?"
Yeah, that seems good.
They're amateurs. This is why I handle most of the funds.
The face of the party, if you will.
The life of the party, some people call me.
Right on, right on. Yes, I see that you have a little pep in your step, if you will. Yeah, I have enough health potions to supply all of you, including including one for Mr. Hallwinter over there. We're great friends.
Oh, you two already know each other. That's good. That's good.
Yes.
I'm very bad at introductions.
I'm gonna turn to Hallwinter and be like, "Does that mean you'll be joining us for this job?"
Yeah. I'm indebted to you for saving me out of that fucking goblin infested cave.
Hey, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
Hey, back off, all right? You're a good goblin. The rest of those goblins are.
That seems racially motivated, asshole. I don't think I want him coming on the job.
They attacked me from behind and put me in fucking chains, good sir.
Well, you're talking all this shit. I mean, I would too if I heard this coming out of your fucking mouth. I'm already thinking about it.
All right then, if it floats your boat for me not to talk about your people, then I won't.
I mean, to be fair, the goblins who captured you are, what's the word in common? Vermin.
Yes, I would agree with you there.
My clan is also vermin. I mean, most of the goblins that I've met, been an asshole. Shit, you might be right.
I'm glad you see my perspective of things.
You win this round, old man. You still stink.
Old man, I'm barely in my 50s, thank you very much.
I turned 14 yesterday. And none of you wish me a happy birthday. I don't know what's happening.
I put a hand on your shoulders. It's because I don't care.
Excuse me, do you not remember the beautiful jade frog that I gifted to you?
I thought the chest gifted me that.
I handed it to you.
Oh, well, thank you. I sold it.
That's why the gift receipt was included.
What the fuck is happening?
But yes,
the fuck?
if you could eliminate this threat.
Talk to. Hey, in our line of business, we talk to them.
Do we?
Yes, if you could very kindly and politely talk to them, that would be.
Understood.
We're all sitting here
That
like,
was- this is code to use as much force as possible.
If you could,
I just activate one of my claws. Like, I think we can get the point across.
if you could
Wait,
get
what do you activate?
My claws. I take out my claws.
Is that a pun?
can I do it too, just to show him that it's like not fake?
Yeah.
What's the point? Is that a pun?
Yeah, if you could very politely and kindly talk to these ruffians and maybe persuade the leader to go on permanent vacation, that would be lovely.
I hear there's a great spot in the Forest of Neverwinter that could be a good destination.
That would be lovely. I hear it's got great reviews down there.
And I can knock 5 gold off your charge if you pay for a room tonight.
Sure, I don't see why not.
I thought he's going to turn to, he's specifically going to turn to Shafina and go, this is why I handle funds.
Can I punch him?
Roll.
No, you can just do it or don't
roll
do it.
strength.
Yeah,
if you want to do it.
That is a 22.
Yeah, you just like sock him on the jaw,
Awesome.
and then he's like, just like a slight flinch, and then it's just like his lip like kind of busts open, and he's just like licks it.
I would taste it. I swear we're professionals. I'm going to turn to my friend and go, I swear we're professionals.
Okay,
Whatever you say.
Kawaku make insight. The rest
Yes,
of you
sir.
roll perception.
Roll what?
Perception.
Okay.
Bar fight?
How
I
long
was
does
expecting a
guidance
bar
last?
fight.
Oh my goodness.
Wonderful.
Hey!
Got a 9 for perception.
I got a 5.
Nat 20.
Nice.
I got a 23
Damn,
on
it's
insight.
sweet.
Oh, shit. Well, you were doing insight, I'm doing perception.
Because I'm
got
God.
21.
God, the goblin.
21. Okay, so, Shafina and Darmoon, you look over to the table where the where the ruffians were, and you notice that they're gone.
Shit.
They're gone. Yes, we will go soon. You see that the ruffians are gone. Like they have left. Wes, on your insight, you notice that something seems off about the town master. You can't quite place it, but
On a
you,
23?
something is not quite right. He's like
Can't read
he-
his mind just because you got a 23.
Yeah, that's true.
he's like on the surface it seems like he has good intentions at heart,
Is
but
he is he being shifty when speaking about the job itself, or speaking of, because I know we spoke about gold. Like, is there anything specific that like triggers his shiftiness? From what I can insight.
whenever he talks about the ruffians, there is a hidden motive behind what he is trying to do.
Interesting.
Like almost like like from what he's told you, he's like telling you the truth, but like you think that there's an ulterior motive to getting
He's
rid
also
of
racially motivated. Fair enough.
yeah, he's being shifty. Ulterior motive about getting rid of the leader.
Did he ever make glances towards the group of bandits in the tavern?
No, he was just like straightforward talking to you, but you notice he was like whenever he was talking about the bandits, especially the leader, he was just like kind of like antsy in his seat, like he couldn't sit still.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, so over, so you're just chilling, like having a couple of drinks. You notice that there's a commotion. You notice that there's a commotion going on outside, over by the town master's hall.
Uh-oh.
And there's just a growing commotion that's getting audibly louder and louder.
I'm gonna quickly ask my shifty friend. Darmoon, hold on. You know you're a dwarf, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna turn to my shifty friend and I'm gonna ask him if he knows Dwarvish.
Of course. In Dwarvis, I go. Of
No,
course
no.
I do.
I'm asking my shifty friend. I was confirming that what your race was, and now I'm asking him what if he knows Dwarvish.
So you're talking to Nate?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
My shifty friend, I can't remember his name. The guy who's giving us the job who's being shifty.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Hasn't he left?
Harbin.
Harbin, thank you. Does Harbin speak Dwarvish?
Harbin does not speak Dwarvish.
I go, there's a phrase that Darmoon taught me in Dwarvish. It's a really beautiful Dwarvish idiom. It goes, and then in kind of crackly Dwarvish, I'm gonna go, this motherfucker's lying about something. It's gonna be like, Gatapuka Katapa. It means when in trouble, drink or something like that. And I'm just gonna pound back a shot.
Up top,
Um,
my friend.
I do that
Uh,
as well.
I would just like to point out here that the ruffians aren't here, and there seems to be something going on outside. Maybe we should investigate before some more buildings get burned down.
We still have more drinks to get through.
Yeah, but I feel like
They're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
They're
There
going
will
in
be
my
no
belly.
drinks to drink.
Takes another shot.
There will be no drinks to drink if the building is no longer standing.
And if you drink the alcohol, it's less likely to burn.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
I'll down a shot and head for the door.
I'm gonna grab my club and I'm gonna be like, okay.
Let's go.
All right.
By the way, I am specifically leaving without paying my half of the bill. But I'm leaving nonetheless.
Sildar Hallwinter, just like quickly like plops down the tab. Your Konaku's part of the tab, and then it's just like, thanks again. Sorry for the trouble.
All right, what's going on out here?
All right,
Do we
so
wanna call a
as
break?
yeah, I'm getting to that. As you all exit, you see that the ruffians are preparing to light the town master's hall on fire.
I
They
got
have
the marshmallows.
they have their backs turned to you, and they're preoccupied with trying to light the torches and burn the hall to the ground.
Before we go any further, I just want to check if thaumaturgy can fuck with that fire. If I can use thaumaturgy to blow out the fire before they touch it down to the building. Thaumaturgy.
You can cause flames to dim for a minute.
Damn.
Flames to flicker, brighten, dim, or change color.
Okay, but so you can instantaneously cause an unlocked door or window to fly open or slam shut. Is there a window close enough to the torch that I can slam that shut to blow out this torch?
Yeah, there's a window relatively close by.
Thaumaturgy.
As you go, as you cast the spell, you just kind of open your hand as if like letting the spell flow through your hand. Thaumaturgy! As it comes out in a cough, and then just as the window opens, like a decent breeze flows through. Oh, did you want to say something, Wes?
No, go for it. You're
Okay. Yeah, so as the breeze flows through out the window and into the open sky, into the open air, based on some experiment that's going on in the town master's hall. The flame is like extinguished, and these ruffians are like surprised that the flame just got petered out. So they're like, "What the hell? Light it again!"
Can I walk up to the one who's holding the torch?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna grab the I'm not gonna grab the torch to like take it away. I'm just gonna grab it to like move it, and I'm gonna say to him, "There's easier ways to light a fire, boys," and punch him in the face.
Roll an attack for me.
Roll what?
Roll an attack for me.
Okay. That is a 24.
That definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
As this happens, I'm just ready. My claws like, that's my sister. Who's ready for a fight?
That's 6 damage.
Yeah,
I'm
he is
always
instantly,
ready.
just with one punch, just like, just hear his jaw just like crack, 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 crack. As he like, you like, just like get like a partial fracture of the jaw. As he just, his neck just snaps to the left.
Seeing that, I'm gonna rub my lip and I'm just gonna be like,
And
she
then-
held back.
And then, yeah,
She normally does.
He's
Turns
really,
around. Yes, I did.
I'm gonna have everybody roll initiative, and then we'll go on break.
What if I say no?
And no.
Okay.
We're done. Just hit end
Ooh.
Nat 20.
Not as good,
Goddamn.
but almost as good.
Well, we're going on break. I gotta poop.
Okay.
Cool.
Hold on. What's your initiative, James? No, never mind.
You got
I don't know what his bonus
one,
is. You got a nat 20, but I don't know what his bonus is.
Probably 23. Probably +3.
Probably. But he's an artificer. I don't know. Oh, he's looking for his vape. He doesn't know where it is. There it is. You got it.
Okay. There we are. While we're on break,
What? What?
we're back.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Gorsh,
Hi
Mickey.
Cool,
We're
Ricky.
back from break, and
Don't sue us, Disney, please.
we were rolling initiative, and then we kind of got sidetracked. But hey, we're here now. Off
Us
of break.
sidetracked?
Physically,
Never.
mentally, or emotionally? Because I don't think I check any of those boxes.
It's only been an hour
Yes.
since we went on break.
Going
Yes.
to the top of the order, it is
It's gotta be, not me.
It's gonna be me.
going to the top of the order, it is James.
Okay.
It's gotta be James.
Noticing that we're going into battle, using the tools in my hands, I'm going to start adjusting my armor, tightening the straps, and as I kind of go get it, magically a helmet is going to dawn onto my head and gauntlets are going to appear on my hands with the right one having a node, like a gem node on it.
My brother a transformer?
No, he's Garnet.
And then I could have gone for the chest, but I decided to do my hand.
Judge Bosco.
How far away are we from these people?
You are right now. You're about 30 feet.
Okay, then that'll that'll be my turn.
Okay, cool.
That takes a full action to do so.
Over to Owen. You are the number two dice, if you can see that well.
Okay, how far am I from them?
You are 35 feet away.
Shit. I'm going to sprint forward, and then let me double check something.
For sure.
No.
You just want to charge forward, or is there any specific ruffian that you want to go after?
Well, does he have 35 feet of movement?
No,
I have 25 feet.
I'm just wondering if he wants to go in a specific direction.
Oh, okay.
Or if he just wants to charge straight forward.
Oh, I was gonna charge to the closest one, but since the closest one's right next to us, I
Number
will go to the.
2 are the closest to you, Owen.
We're,
so-
as I understand it, right, we are the white dice and the enemies are the purple and the one white dice there.
You guys are all white dice, 6 white dice, and then the ruffians are in purple.
Okay.
They started
okay.
combat by attacking the first ruffian.
Oh, yes, because Shafina is the one who's number 4 there, right up next to the guy. Yeah, you're right.
All right. And I can't do an action surge to fulfill the movement and then attack, can I?
No, you're at. Oh no, you're a fighter. You can. I'm pretty sure you can action surge.
You can action surge.
Like you can use your action to run to get up, and then action surge to get
To
at least
attack?
one
Okay.
attack in. I believe so.
Yeah.
Those of you who are actually viced in 5e, I've been watching Critical Role, so that's why I kind of have an idea of how fighter works because Orm's pretty cool. Not as cool as Laudna, though.
Yeah, that's.
Anyways, no
Yeah, so-
spoilers.
I'm gonna do that. And so
Okay.
I'll roll for an attack.
You have a choice of number 3 or number 2 for your action surge.
I'll go number 2.
Gotcha. There we go.
And then does a 19 hit?
A 19 does hit. Roll damage for me.
That was a drop.
Your drop.
11 damage.
11 damage. Yeah, he's bloodied.
Bang!
What are you whole banging him with? What's your weapon? How do you attack him?
A flail. I just.
So describe how the
As
flail attacks him.
So as I'm
You got
running up,
this
Onomatopoeia, dude.
I'm spinning my flail, and right as I get to him, I'm swinging across the back of his head.
Yes, sir.
Smack.
Just
Boom.
just like crushes his helmet, and like his helmet starts to go, just like get crushed into the back of the head, like
Oh,
piercing,
ouchie mama.
as blood starts to come pouring, like starts to go down the back of his neck. It is now Baby Wes's turn.
So I'm going to kind of holding my rock in my one hand. I'm just gonna like focus for a minute, and as I start to drag my right hand away from the stone, you can see like strands of red arcane energy emitting from the stone and collecting into like a crimson ball into my palm. And like almost like it's like heavier. There's just a lot of force. Like like there's resistance. I'm kind of dragging my hand away, and that red crimson ball is just going to arc forward in a beam, and I'm going to cast guiding bolt. Is that what that's called?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to cast guiding bolt towards whoever is in my 120 range that I can hit there. That's a 21 to hit.
Yeah. Number 4 would be closest.
Okay, and that's 16 damage. I believe that's force damage to number 4.
How much, sorry?
16.
How do you want to do this, Wes?
So that the streak of red energy. You guys remember that scene in Raiders of the Lost Ark where when they opened up
Yep.
the sarcophagus or whatever the fuck that was called? That's
It's
basically
melted.
gonna happen
The
to
Ark.
his
It was the Ark.
face.
Yeah, the Ark.
Yeah, the Ark of the Covenant. Thank you. That's basically gonna happen to his face. Is that red energy completely singes the skin and melts the brain out of his head. That like his body is left with flesh, but above the neck is just a skull.
As he just gets completely obliterated by the guiding bolt, this ruffian is dead. More than dead.
God, I love the war cleric so much.
Yeah.
This is such a fun class.
Alright, I am at them
Awesome.
seeing the sight
Awesome.
of this absolute tragedy occurring. One of them is completely terrified, like absolutely fearful for his life, whereas the other two are like kind of shitting their pants, but like otherwise fine. Not 2 on a will save, boys. Let's go. Yeah. The third ruffian, seeing as how his buddy's head just got completely vaporized, he is now frightened.
As you should be.
Yeah, so now it is going to be V's turn. You are number 4.
Yo, Owen, what the fuck is a number 4?
Where's number 4 at?
Right here.
Oh, on the white guys? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to. Fuck it. I'll just do a breath save. Or a breath weapon, sorry.
Breath weapon. That is in a 15-foot line?
30.
30 foot.
30-foot line. Where do you want the line?
I'm just gonna send it all at him. Nobody else. I don't give a shit.
So
Okay.
number 1.
What is the save for that?
12. Dex.
DC 12 dex.
Yep.
Yep. And even if they succeed, it's still half damage.
Nice. No, he fails.
Hey,
Still shocked by that punch.
that is a 8.
8 damage.
Yeah, 8 lightning damage.
Roll
How do you
6
want to
and a
do
2.
this?
Oh hell yeah! I kill him.
Yeah.
Can I like grab him on the shoulders and just like full fucking like open my mouth and just like send it flying at his face and almost like Raiders of the Lost Ark, whatever the fuck the thing Wes copied earlier.
Oh yeah.
Ark of the Covenant.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
so
just
it's-
take his fucking the skin off of his skull and that's it. Like,
V,
Yeah,
you should have went in for the kiss and then done that.
that would have been cool, but I feel like Safina wouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
I'll make a flirtatious like Harley Quinn that can do that. How about that?
As it's just like this big like thunderous blast of energy just coming off,
Oh.
and then just like point blank range just hits him in the face, as his face too, it just gets obliterated.
Fuck yeah.
And now it is Liam's turn.
Okay. So I'm gonna take out my bow, and while I'm doing this, I'm just gonna shout, "Shafina, you take things too far," and then I'm gonna shoot at number 3.
Can I smell
All right,
them?
roll an attack for me, please.
That's if I can hit, because none of my dice wants to do anything properly today.
The ruffians haven't had their turn yet.
10.
10 does not hit.
Yeah, didn't think so.
Roll to see if it hits me.
That
Because
wasn't
I'm
a crit
close
fail.
enough by.
Sildar is up.
Never mind then.
Ooh, it's on the same page, so good boy. All right, Sildar is gonna pull out his heavy crossbow in hand. Is going to attack Goblin number 3.
Not goblins.
That's the only one he can really shoot. That misses.
Oh, my man got them chips. Share out them dill pickle chips, baby.
Yeah. Ruffian 2's turn. And then he is going to make 2 melee attacks at Owen. I need to grab the 2 dice that I need. Yeah, so he's gonna make a multi-attack on Owen. Both attacks on Owen. That is a dirty 20 and an 11 to hit.
Both miss.
What the fuck, man? What armor you wearing, dog?
What armor are you wearing, dog?
Chainmail.
What?
You know what? That'll explain it.
What
Do you
is
have like a
your armor?
fucking 21 to AC, dog?
Yep.
Holy shit.
Holy
I have
fuck.
20, so like we have 2 unhittables almost.
Alright, Ruffian number 3's turn. He's just gonna attack Owen again with a multi-attack. And both miss.
What's your...
Both
What's
miss
your-
tremendously
So let me get this straight. We have Judge Dredd. We have 2 tanks. We have James Bond, and we have the Hand of God, Ark of the Covenant powered Chucky demon.
Which one am I?
That's our party. That's our party.
Yeah.
Which one
Fucking
is
James
that?
Bond, Judge Dredd, 2 tanks, and the Hand of God, Chucky.
Yep.
Jesus, guys.
back to
Which
the
one
top
am
of the
I?
order. It is James.
Oh
What
my god.
James, I think you're James Bond.
Observing.
No,
Okay,
he's
so-
Judge Dredd.
Observing
he's
my
just
new
her? Okay, never mind.
gauntlets, I'm
Oh,
gonna
mine.
kind of like go like this with my fingers, and when I close it to a fist, I'm gonna point it, and the gem on my fist is gonna start to crackle, and I'll shoot. It's not the spell lightning. It's just like a lightning attack at number 3.
Sure. Is
let
it
me roll
just
the hit die.
does it
No,
just
I gotta
affect
roll to
one
hit it.
target?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and roll an attack for me.
Okay. 17, 19, 20, 23 to hit.
That hits. Go ahead and roll
I know.
damage.
Okay, since I hit him, I'm gonna use my ability to add. Once per turn, I can add an extra d6. This is just 1d6 lightning damage, but I can add an extra d6 once per turn. That's gonna be 9 damage at that guy.
9 damage.
Once per turn?
Yeah.
Damn, that seems kind of
Jeez.
broken.
Yeah, the ruffian number 3 is looking bloodied. I assume you're not taking any other actions?
No.
Okay, on to Owen. What are you gonna do?
All right. So I'm going to attack the guy in front of me, and then I'm going to action surge to attack the guy next to me.
Okay.
Rolling
Number 2.
Hold on, that your action surge, you can't technically, like, you can definitely do that this turn, but you can't stack them yet, because if you action surge without killing the other guy, one of them gets an attack of opportunity against you.
Yeah, but the guy I hit originally is pretty low, so.
So action surge on death rather than trying to action surge now. It's just the order of stack. Like as I said, you could definitely do that. Just
Okay.
action surge on death rather than trying to action surge before you know he's dead. Because if you don't deal enough damage to him, he will get an attack of opportunity. Not trying to rules
All right.
lawyer, but just
Number 3
Hey, that's
will
my job.
my bad, dude.
Well, the first guy's dead because I got a crit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
full damage.
So I'm just yeah. That's 24 damage.
Oh my gosh. How do you want to do this?
So after I hit him the first time, I continue to spin it behind me, and just go for another crack on his head, on his forehead.
My God.
As you can,
And I replace his head with the head of my flail.
With nothing.
Boom!
as it's just like flail comes down and just like gives him like a bonk on the head. His head like fully caves in, spinal column breaking and going down to the point where the flail becomes his head.
Brutal.
Just gets embedded in there.
And then I will action surge, and then backhand the next guy with the flail.
What'd you get?
And I miss.
Damn.
I got a 7. I got a 7.
As the third one like realizes what you're about to do last minute, he just kind of like last minute dodges, tucks and rolls out of the way. On to V.
Hey.
Shouldn't it be me next after Darmoon?
Yeah, I thought
Yes.
it was Wes and
Yeah.
then me.
Oh, my bad. Wes, it's your turn.
I mean, you can go if you want. How bloody does he look?
He is very bloodied.
You can.
What
already
is that?
got it.
Sacred? Do you guys think it's sacred flammable enough?
Probably.
You could try. I mean, you could try and get him to. You could try to knock him unconscious.
Fuck him up, but don't fuck him up too bad. I'll use spare the die. Don't just make his body beyond recognition.
Yeah.
Don't pull a me and make his.
Ranged.
Just don't pull a us.
Radiant.
Like we screwed these guys.
Okay, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw DC 13.
13?
Yeah.
Okay. That is a 22.
Okay. So I'm gonna similarly draw energy from this stone, but instead of like crimson red, it's more of like the hue of fire, as I'm getting these streaks of fire from the stone as the fire kind of begins to burn from the orange to the blue to the white. And that white energy I now kind of draw into a ball and send it forward as a bolt. But as it travels through the air, you can see the white fire kind of cool down before it hits him, and it just kind of clashes into his armor and just kind of gives like a of fire, but actually doesn't deal any damage to him.
Cool. Okay. V, it is now your turn.
There you
Sick.
go. Waste everyone's time with a miss, so then V can get the kill. I got you.
I'm I'm gonna just run towards this guy with my sword out and just stab him in the side, I guess.
Roll an attack.
Sick. Hang on.
Let me know if you get a 15 or higher.
Got a 19.
Ooh,
That hits. Roll damage.
Ooh. That's a 9.
9.
Miss Shafina, how would you like to do this?
Can I like bulldoze him while running at him with my sword? Just like kind of like just skewer him on the sword and just keep running till I hit a wall.
Oh yeah. So as you
Immediately.
like just like flip around and then goes and just kebabs him right in the side, you just continuously charge and smash right into the town master's hall. Right on like the edge of the corner. And like take a decent chunk off the building. A decent body sized chunk off the building, but
Yeah.
it's still structurally
A chunk.
sound.
Cool.
thaumaturgy didn't knock the building over.
If you can't do it, we'll do it for you.
Okay, and
Teamwork.
That is combat, boys.
Okay.
I walk up to Shafina, just looking at the blood and damage to the building. Says, "You sure know how to make a work of art, sis."
I'll just smile at him and be like very proud of myself.
Can I go up to that body since it is like the least obliterated and cast Spare the Dying on the Ruffian?
Yeah,
Sword
do it.
still inside. Healing spell. Ah!
Oh, I'm going to.
Healing spell.
No, I'm gonna go up and be
Just
like,
let me die.
can you kindly remove your sword from this Ruffian?
I'll pull it out, clean it off, and then put it back.
I'm going to
Put it back in.
my helmet. My helmet's gonna kind of just like disappear from my head, but the gauntlets are still there. Anyways, I'm gonna go up to him and cast Spare the Dying to stabilize this dying man.
Okay. I'm gonna have
Will it be
you
saving him?
roll a heal check.
It's just a spell. It just stabilizes
Oh.
them.
Oh.
They're
Okay.
stable, like so they are unconscious now. But I'd like to tie them up.
Okay.
Cool.
Do you guys have any rope on you?
I do.
Anybody have any rope?
Pull it out of my bag. Got you
I'm
covered.
gonna take it and tie his hands up and be like, I think he could be helpful for information. The other ones were a little
Too far gone.
slaughtered.
What are you talking about? He's still got some flesh on his
Yeah.
face. Oh wait.
Yeah, just like
Well, two of them technically don't have faces.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's why I chose this one.
Two of them don't have faces. One of them doesn't have a head. So
Yeah, give me could you give me sleight of hand with rope
Sure.
with advantage?
Okay. Let's see.
I'll give you guidance on it.
Okay.
So just a D4.
Yeah. Sleight of hand. What is that?
That's Dex.
Dex. Okay. So. Oh, what's the other roll? Okay, so 14 plus D4. Where's the D4? Where'd you go? Come here. That's gonna be a 17.
Nice. So as you start to tie the rope around this ruffian's hands and feet, like hog tying him essentially.
Yep.
You see you see the Shrine of Luck in your peripheral vision. And as you notice the Shrine of Luck, there's like a central gem on one of the stones, just like glow with a pulse. A pulsing green light appears
Okay.
on the Shrine of Luck. And as this green light like pulses, you see that the rope is now imbued with this sort of green light. This green magical energy.
Can I do a Arcana check to see if I can tell what it is?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll Arcana.
What diary is in this one? Arcana dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Yeah. You can see that the like praying to the Shrine of Luck helped you. Has helped you tremendously, as this rope is now like as strong as steel.
Noise.
And the ruffian couldn't break free even if he wanted to. Like, I imagine he wants to, but like he couldn't break it even with the greatest of strength.
Sweet.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
I've kind of plucked the skull off of the guy who I absolutely annihilated, and just kind of like opening the jaw. I'm gonna turn to Sharian and go, I tried to set a building on fire. I guess but I had to face the consequences. And just kind of drops it on the ground and crushes it in my feet, just like grinding into the dirt.
It's kind of impressive that your tiny goblin has the strength to crush a skull.
Oh yeah, I'm also gonna
Yeah.
go try to find the
Pretty
arrow
strong.
that I missed with.
Yeah. Roll. Well. Yeah. Roll perception, I guess.
Can I grab the head I charred and throw it at the Wes? Just
Yeah.
toss it.
19.
Yeah, you find the arrow, slightly bent, but otherwise sound.
So it's still usable, or?
Yeah, it's still usable.
Okay. I just put it back in the quiver.
And the charred head, how charred is it? Is there still... It's not like my skull where it's just completely flesh on. There is still burnt flesh on there, yeah?
My guess
Yeah,
is this is a black skull.
Okay.
Like it may as well be like 4th degree burns.
How do you throw the skull?
I'm
You
just
just
gonna
throw it
grab
at
it,
me?
wave it at him, and then toss it to him so you know it's coming. But I'm not gonna throw it at you with
I'm gonna grab it and start eating it like an apple.
Sis, I think you overdid it.
Just a little bit.
No, this is perfectly well done.
I thought it would be funny, but it's no longer funny.
It's not funny, it's delicious. Darmoon, you gotta have some.
I'm fine.
Normal.
Just stop. Just stop.
Make a Constitution saving throw with advantage.
Oh, so
Oh,
there is
God.
something that freaks out the fighter.
Me?
With
Or-
advantage?
With advantage.
Me?
Alright, that's
Me
No,
or
probably Wes.
Wes?
Probably Wes. He's the one eating burnt flesh.
Yeah, you're fine. You eat the burned flesh, no problem. your hearty stomach has allowed you to just like fucking just eat that burned, well done flesh, no problem.
They were human. Like, were they humans? No, they're dwarves, right?
I'm still calling that cannibalism.
Well, it's humanoid, so.
Yeah.
I have no idea when goblins became cannibals in my mind. They just. I thought it'd be
They're
funny,
humanoids.
and now they're
They're
cannibals.
humans.
Humans? Okay.
Yeah.
Glad I have scales.
Same.
You know, human meat, fresh, tastes really bad. But with the right amount of char and a little bit of barbecue sauce, it's right nice.
Did the guy
What's
we
barbecue
were
sauce?
Did the guy that like hired us for the job, is he around?
Yeah, he's standing there at the tavern, like outside the tavern door, just like shitting his pants.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
usher him over.
How many people in this town is actually watching this goblin eat one of their own kind?
Oh,
And
it's
trying to
like
burn down your building.
like
Every
the
single
whole
one.
town is just in utter shock and awe at this fucking 3-foot goblin just eating the flesh off these freaking ruffians. Like,
You
Anyways,
really
yeah,
don't care about your
I,
self-image, do you?
I would like to
No, he
usher.
I
doesn't.
brush my teeth in the morning.
I would like to usher the guy who hired us over.
You should probably do it now. Oh my god.
yeah, he comes over with like extreme trepidation, and I'm really afraid of what's gonna
We
happen.
caught one somewhat alive. Is this are these the ruffians you wanted us to take care of?
Yeah, those are them.
Can I roll an insight on what's his reaction to us capturing one?
Yeah, go ahead.
That is a 19.
Yeah, he's like shitting his pants, and you can clearly tell by his facial reactions that he is gonna be in a crock of shit, no matter how he plays it.
Well, I say we take the guy, let's go in for the night, deal with it in the morning.
Well, maybe we should get our payment before we go to bed.
That's true. Because the job has already started, I do require that 25 gold worth of health potions from you, my dear friend. The cheek is my favorite part.
Yeah.
Can I stand behind him just to be intimidating?
Yeah, Wes and Liam, roll intimidation.
Okay.
Oh, not Liam, Wes and V.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna intimidate.
I'm not trying to be intimidating.
Yeah,
I'm just existing how I do.
Okay.
Yeah, you are just intimidating.
Like, if anything, I would want to roll persuasion or diplomacy to like make sure I get my 25 gold worth of health potions.
Okay. Yeah, roll.
I'm just also conveniently eating a face.
Okay. Yeah.
Conveniently.
Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll persuasion.
My intimidation.
Yeah, well, because I'm eating a face, I'm not very persuasive because I just rolled a nat 1.
Should
My
we start?
intimidation was 18 though, so.
If we start a TikTok, or we gotta do one of those things where things my players say during sessions, just eating a face.
Just eating a face.
Or how about me earlier saying that seems racially motivated?
That'd be good.
Like,
Face that we're fucked up.
Yeah.
So yeah, what's he saying to the potion thing?
Yeah, Yeah, so he's just like looking back and seeing just seeing just looking back and seeing Shafina just like standing behind him menacingly. They're just standing there, menacing. As in addition to the 5 health potions, he also hands out like an extra like 20 gold to each of you as like hush money, basically. Because he's
So we're making double our rate here?
Yeah.
Just be terrified.
Whoa.
So, is this all the ruffians you need us to take care of?
Not exactly.
Good, because I would feel bad charging you 100 gold for that and just kind of look at the damage we caused to these guys.
What? Nah.
What else is where might we find the rest of them?
Oh, well, when I was talking to some of my contacts earlier before going to the tavern, there was a place called Trisendar Manor. That as far as I understand it is they're like the Red Brand's like base of operations, I guess.
Okay.
And I could, as a favor to you for uh saving the town from the Red Brands, I could probably lock up the one you have for a few days.
Well, we're probably gonna want some information about this manor first, but I don't know if he'll wake up, so perhaps you can lock him up, we'll go to bed and come giving him talking to in the morning. How does that sound, guys?
I think we should probably hang on to this gentleman.
You know what? That shouldn't be good. These ropes aren't going anywhere.
Fair enough. Do let me know if you need anything, like how do you say, torturous in nature.
Will do.
Well, they have me.
Yes, that is true.
Kwaku, no face eating before we talk to him.
I think that's a bit too late.
No, of this guy. He needs to be able to move his mouth.
If you insist.
Well then, could you carry him? Sorry, Owen, what was your character's name?
Darmoon.
Could you carry him, Darmoon? You seem to do quite a good job with that cart. I don't think I would be able to do it myself.
Why not? Let's go.
Oh god.
That's another nat 20.
Hey.
Oh my god, my man just has him on like a pizza platter right now.
He just like throws him over his shoulder and holds out his hand for Kawaku to hop on as well, to like lift him onto his shoulders.
Yes.
Unreal. Unreal. Yeah, so you just like haul him on your back, like just
Darmoon just brag carries all 4 of us plus this guy to our room.
Yeah, the two
Yeah,
over
let's go
6
to our
foot
room.
dragonborns. Yeah.
Yeah. You
Being
just like
carried by a 4-foot
Yeah.
dwarf.
No. Yeah, the two people are almost double his height.
Yeah, I guess we make our way to our room.
Yeah, make your way to your rooms. Sildar just like comes in and like apologizes for the party for the trouble earlier, and then lays down the room rent, and then just plops down like a nice like 5 gold pieces as like an apology tip. And it's like, that was a pretty adventurous day. A lot more eventful than I was expecting, that's for sure.
Indeed.
I mean, all in a day's work, I guess.
Yes, of course. Thank you for saving me, by the way. That was very kind of you.
It's kind of by accident. He kind of gives a half-ass salute and just goes to bed.
Yeah,
At least
off to
he's
bed.
honest.
All right, I think I am going to go retire in my room now. It's been a long day for me, getting captured by goblins and a bugbear. You know how it is.
Fair enough. Well, I'll see you guys in the morning. Darman, you can just drop him in my room, I suppose. I'll keep an eye on him.
And
Trust those ropes. So.
that is going to be it for this session of Dungeons and Dragons Misadventures on the Drunkards and Dumbasses channel.
Yes, sir.
Go subscribe to Dan Rantan on YouTube.
Please.
And also
always,
subscribe here. If anywhere, here first and then there. But
Yeah. More importantly.
subscribe to the Drunkards and Dumbasses YouTube channel.
my Twitch will also be added into the description. I stream Brawlhalla sometimes.
Same
Oh,
with
yeah.
Liam's Twitch. Same with.
I'll think of something to plug.
James's OnlyFans.
Yeah, you know you want it. I just turned 18, baby.
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been over age of doing anything for many a long time. It was
Old enough.
just to clear that up. Old enough to have fun.
Old enough to have fun, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Inspiration for this episode. Wes, we'll start with you. Who do you vote for?
Oh, I'm voting you, Nate. You did a great job this session. I'm voting you, and also being able to put up with our dumbassery. I want to, everyone did a job this session, but I'm like, Nate gets it.
All right. Liam, what about you?
Kawaku.
All right. Owen, you're next.
I'm also gonna say Kawaku because he kind of carried the role play.
Oh yeah.
Hey man, Bosco also fucking carried the role play.
Oh yeah. It's all coming together. James, what about you?
I'm gonna go with Kawaku. I love my little goblin.
V, you're the last one.
Just to make it unanimous, I'm going with Kawaku, but also shout out to Orgolan, or not Orgolan. Fuck.
Yo, my half brother Orgolan.
No, shout out to Darwin for carrying
our literal belongings the entire time.
Really
Yes.
being the party carrier.
carrier, yeah.
Literally.
Being the
I love
yeah.
that.
Being literally carrying the party.
Awesome.
I'm gonna vote. I'm gonna go with Kawaku. Inspiration point for Kawaku.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
I'm glad you
But
guys enjoy
big
my
turn,
goblin
but,
as much as I enjoy my goblin.
Yeah, so Wes and
Joker.
V have +1 inspiration for next session.
Oh yeah.
And thank you all so much. Thank you all so much for watching Dungeons and Dragons Misadventures. And we will see you next week, possibly for episode 3.
No, dude.
Possibly Boundless
TBS.
Shores.
No,
Who
I can
fucking
tell
knows?
you, without a shadow of a doubt, we are coming back next week for episode 20 of the Boundless Shores.
Let's go.
Where we're probably going to do episode 20 and 21 before we go on to another side quest, or we go to a Paradise episode. I haven't kind of worked out that schedule yet, but as far as I know, the next 2 weeks will be Boundless Shores.
Nice.
All right.
Thank you all so much for watching, and have a great night. Peace out.
Peace.
Go,
Peace.